In the midst of our fast-paced, chaotic daily lives, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by stress, anxiety, and a constant barrage of distractions. The demands of work, relationships, and societal expectations can create a whirlwind of emotions that leaves us feeling unbalanced and restless. In such a tumultuous environment, the pursuit of inner peace becomes not just a desire, but a necessity. This is where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism comes into play, offering timeless wisdom for those seeking emotional mastery and tranquility amidst the chaos. Stoicism, which originated in ancient Greece and was later popularized in Rome, teaches us to focus on what we can control while accepting what we cannot. This fundamental principle encourages us to cultivate resilience and maintain a sense of calm, regardless of external circumstances. By embracing Stoicism, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure, transforming our emotional responses and fostering a deeper sense of inner peace. As we delve into the principles of Stoicism, we will uncover 10 transformative ideas that can guide us toward a more serene existence. These principles serve as practical tools for managing our thoughts and emotions, helping us to cultivate a mindset that prioritizes clarity and tranquility. Each principle offers unique insights into how we can shift our perspective, allowing us to respond to life's inevitable ups and downs with equanimity. By integrating these Stoic teachings into our daily lives, we can develop a robust framework for emotional resilience, enabling us to face adversity with strength and poise. The relevance of Stoicism in today's world cannot be overstated. As we grapple with the complexities of modern life, the need for a calm and centered approach becomes increasingly apparent. The teachings of Stoicism remind us that while we cannot control the chaos around us, we can control our reactions and attitudes. This empowerment is crucial in our quest for inner peace, as it shifts the focus from external circumstances to our internal state of being. In the following exploration of Stoic principles, we will uncover how these ancient teachings can be applied to contemporary challenges, providing us with the tools to cultivate a more peaceful and fulfilling life. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, we can learn to navigate the stormy seas of daily life with a steady hand, ultimately leading us to a place of greater emotional mastery and serenity. As we embark on this journey through Stoicism, let us open our minds to the transformative potential of these principles, paving the way for a more harmonious existence. Having a clear and firm purpose in life is essential for personal fulfillment and success. A well-defined purpose acts as a guiding compass, directing our actions and decisions toward meaningful outcomes. When we possess a strong sense of purpose, we are better equipped to navigate the complexities of life, as it provides clarity and focus amidst the noise of daily distractions. This guiding principle helps us prioritize our time and energy, ensuring that we invest in activities that align with our core values and long-term aspirations. To cultivate a firm purpose, it is crucial to engage in deep reflection on our personal values and goals. This introspective process allows us to identify what truly matters to us, enabling us to articulate our purpose with authenticity and conviction. By examining our passions, strengths, and the impact we wish to have on the world, we can create a purpose statement that resonates deeply within us. This clarity not only fuels our motivation but also enhances our resilience, as we are more likely to persevere through challenges when we are anchored by a strong sense of purpose. Controlling our thoughts and emotions is crucial for maintaining mental well-being, especially in a world filled with external influences that can easily disrupt our inner peace. The impact of these external factors, such as societal pressures, negative news, and toxic relationships, can lead to heightened stress, anxiety, and a distorted self-image. When we allow these influences to dictate our emotional state, we risk losing our sense of agency and clarity. Therefore, it becomes essential to develop strategies that empower us to manage our thoughts and emotions effectively, fostering a healthier mindset. One of the most effective approaches to achieving this is through mindfulness and emotional regulation techniques. Mindfulness encourages us to be present in the moment, allowing us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can create a space between stimulus and response, enabling us to choose how we react to various situations. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, and body scans can help ground us, promoting a sense of calm and clarity. These practices not only enhance our awareness of our internal landscape but also equip us with the tools to navigate emotional turbulence with greater ease. Effectively responding to criticism is a vital skill that can significantly impact our personal and professional relationships. Criticism, whether constructive or not, can evoke strong emotions and reactions. Therefore, cultivating self-awareness is essential in mitigating the impact of criticism. By understanding our triggers and emotional responses, we can approach criticism with a more balanced perspective. Self-awareness allows us to differentiate between constructive feedback aimed at helping us grow and negative criticism that may stem from others' insecurities or biases. When we recognize our emotional reactions, we can pause and reflect before responding, ensuring that our reactions are measured and thoughtful rather than impulsive and defensive. This self-reflection can transform criticism into an opportunity for growth, enabling us to extract valuable lessons from the feedback we receive. In addition to self-awareness, patience and gentleness play crucial roles in how we respond to criticism. When faced with negative feedback, it is easy to react defensively or dismissively. However, taking a moment to breathe and gather our thoughts can lead to a more constructive response. Reframing our perception of offenses is a powerful tool that can significantly enhance our emotional well-being and interpersonal relationships. Cognitive reframing involves shifting our perspective on a situation, allowing us to view it from a different angle. When we encounter offenses, whether they are intentional or accidental, our initial reaction may be one of anger, hurt, or resentment. However, by employing cognitive reframing, we can transform these negative feelings into opportunities for growth and understanding. This process begins with recognizing that our thoughts shape our emotions. Instead of viewing an offense as a personal attack, we can choose to see it as a reflection of the offender's struggles or insecurities. This shift in perspective can help us detach from the emotional weight of the offense, enabling us to respond more thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. By understanding that everyone has their own battles, we can cultivate a more compassionate viewpoint, which is essential in navigating conflicts. Encouraging empathy and understanding towards offenders is a crucial aspect of reframing our perception of offenses. When we take the time to consider the circumstances that may have led to their behavior, we open ourselves up to a more nuanced understanding of the situation. Confronting fear and shame is a crucial step toward personal growth and emotional well-being. These feelings can often hold us back from pursuing our goals and living authentically. One effective strategy for addressing fear is to engage in rational analysis. By examining our fears logically, we can diminish their power over us. This process involves identifying the specific fear, understanding its origins, and evaluating the likelihood of the feared outcome occurring. For instance, if we fear public speaking, we can analyze the situation by asking ourselves questions. What is the worst that could happen? How likely is it that this will occur? Often we find that our fears are exaggerated or unfounded. By breaking down our fears into manageable components, we can challenge the irrational beliefs that fuel them, allowing us to approach the situation with a clearer mindset. This rational analysis not only helps to reduce anxiety, but also empowers us to take proactive steps toward overcoming our fears. Another essential strategy for confronting shame is to cultivate self-compassion. Shame often arises from a harsh inner critic that tells us we are not good enough or that we have failed in some way. Practicing self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend in a similar situation. Preparing for potential challenges is a vital aspect of building mental resilience and navigating the complexities of life. One powerful concept that can aid in this preparation is premeditatio malorum, a practice rooted in Stoic philosophy that translates to premeditation of evils. This technique involves envisioning possible difficulties or setbacks before they occur, allowing us to mentally prepare for them. By anticipating challenges, we can reduce their emotional impact and develop strategies to cope effectively. This proactive approach not only fosters resilience, but also empowers us to face adversity with a clearer mindset. When we engage in premeditatio malorum, we train ourselves to accept that challenges are a natural part of life. This acceptance can alleviate the shock and distress that often accompany unexpected difficulties, enabling us to respond with greater composure and confidence. By mentally rehearsing how we might handle various scenarios, we cultivate a sense of preparedness that can significantly enhance our ability to cope when faced with real-life challenges. In addition to premeditatio malorum, encouraging flexibility and adaptability is essential in facing life's uncertainties. Life is inherently unpredictable, and rigid thinking can lead to frustration and disappointment when things do not go as planned. Exploring the essence of inner strength through our response choices is a profound journey that can significantly enhance our emotional resilience and overall well-being. At the heart of this exploration lies the importance of self-awareness in managing our emotions. Self-awareness allows us to recognize our feelings and understand the triggers that influence our reactions. When we cultivate this awareness, we gain insight into how our emotions affect our decision-making processes. This understanding empowers us to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. For instance, when faced with criticism or conflict, self-awareness enables us to pause, reflect, and choose a response that aligns with our values rather than succumbing to knee-jerk reactions driven by anger or fear. By developing self-awareness, we can navigate our emotional landscape with greater clarity, ultimately fostering a sense of inner strength that comes from knowing ourselves deeply. Another crucial aspect of cultivating inner strength is understanding the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. Life is filled with uncertainties, and many situations are beyond our influence. Recognizing this distinction allows us to focus our energy on the aspects we can change, such as our thoughts, attitudes, and responses. For example, while we cannot control the actions of others or external circumstances, we can control how we choose to respond to them. This realization is liberating. It frees us from the burden of trying to manage the uncontrollable and empowers us to take ownership of our reactions. The importance of intentional actions over impulsive reactions cannot be overstated, especially in a world that often encourages quick responses and immediate gratification. Emphasizing mindfulness in decision-making and communication is a crucial first step in fostering intentionality. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, allowing us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. When we practice mindfulness, we create a space between stimulus and response, enabling us to consider our actions more thoughtfully. This practice is particularly valuable in communication, where impulsive reactions can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. By taking a moment to pause and reflect before responding, we can choose our words carefully, ensuring that our communication is constructive and aligned with our values. This intentional approach not only enhances our relationships but also promotes a sense of clarity and purpose in our interactions. Another significant aspect of intentional actions is the value of delaying gratification for long-term goals. In a society that often prioritizes instant rewards, the ability to postpone immediate desires in favor of future benefits is a hallmark of emotional maturity and self-discipline. Delaying gratification allows us to focus on our long-term aspirations, whether they involve personal development, career advancement, or building meaningful relationships. For instance, choosing to invest time in education or skill development rather than seeking immediate pleasure can lead to greater fulfillment and success in the future. This intentional approach fosters resilience, as it encourages us to persevere through challenges and stay committed to our goals, even when faced with temptations that may divert our attention. Acceptance is a powerful concept that can significantly enhance our ability to take effective action in our lives. At its core, acceptance involves acknowledging reality as it is, rather than how we wish it to be. This fundamental shift in perspective is crucial for reducing suffering. When we resist or deny our circumstances, we often find ourselves trapped in a cycle of frustration and disappointment. By accepting reality, we free ourselves from the emotional turmoil that comes with fighting against what cannot be changed. This acceptance does not mean we condone negative situations or resign ourselves to them. Rather, it allows us to recognize our current state and respond to it with clarity and purpose. When we accept our circumstances, we create a foundation for constructive action. This proactive mindset is essential when facing challenges. Instead of becoming paralyzed by fear or uncertainty, acceptance empowers us to assess our situation objectively and identify potential solutions. For example, if we encounter a setback at work, acceptance allows us to acknowledge the reality of the situation without becoming overwhelmed by negative emotions. From this place of acceptance, we can evaluate our options, seek support, and take steps to move forward. This proactive approach fosters resilience, enabling us to navigate obstacles with confidence and determination. Moreover, cultivating a mindset of acceptance encourages us to focus on what we can control, rather than fixating on external factors beyond our influence. Living authentically and in harmony with nature is a profound concept that invites us to align our lives with our true selves and the world around us. At the heart of this journey is the encouragement of self-awareness and a deep understanding of one's true nature. Self-awareness involves introspection and reflection, allowing us to identify our values, passions, and beliefs. When we take the time to explore who we are at our core, we can make choices that resonate with our authentic selves rather than conforming to societal expectations or external pressures. This understanding empowers us to live in a way that feels genuine and fulfilling, fostering a sense of purpose and connection to both ourselves and the natural world.